There will be NATO partners that do not agree with Turkey on particular foreign policy issues. That's clear. That's true. It's also not all that unusual because many members of NATO don't agree with each other on different foreign policy issues. Look at how the vast majority of NATO does not agree with Donald Trump on Iran, even though they're very antipathetic towards Iran, but they don't agree with the war. I don't think that the Israelis are going to get very far on this. I think that it's more about a sort of narrative for domestic consumption and to encourage when Israeli leaders go abroad to try to drum up support for Israel, to continue to give the impression that Israel is in a neighborhood that is waiting to wipe it out, and hence it needs support. If you're going abroad and trying to get support for your military or just for the state more generally, the society more generally, but you're also at the same time saying, we conquered the Palestinians, we destroyed Hezbollah, and Lebanon is not a threat anymore. Syria is subservient to us, etc. If you have this narrative on the one hand, how can you really say that you're under threat? Unless you say there's another enemy. And that other enemy in this regard would be Turkey. But I don't think they're going to take it particularly seriously. Every so often, you see stories in the press, in the right-wing press, talking about Turkey in this sort of kind of fashion. It doesn't really get far.